Controlling rodents is a key component to the biosecurity of a poultry operation. Although rodents, particularly house mice, are a common pest in poultry facilities, they can be kept to a manageable level with a consistent, well-managed rodent control program. In layer houses, place tomcat bait stations where rodents are active, such as along walls and walkways where rodents travel. On ledges and walkways where mice are a problem, place bait in the tomcat keyless bait station that holds 2 bait chunks, or in the tomcat mouse bait station that holds 4 bait chunks. Set up permanent bait stations near doors to capture incoming rodents, and be sure to bait attics where mice like to nest. For rats, position stations every 30 to 50 feet and every 8 to 12 feet for mice, or closer depending on the amount of activity. Check bait stations weekly at the beginning of your control program. Replace consumed bait and move stations that show no activity. Now, once you get the population under control, check the stations once or twice a month. Some operators like to use live traps to monitor mouse activity. Tomcat Multiple Catch features a see-through plastic cover that lets you check for mice without removing the lid. This durable trap sets easily and holds up to 10 mice at a time. In facilities with manure pits, rats and mice nest in the pit and forage out for food. Place bait in bait stations along the perimeter walls, away from the manure and on wall ledges. You can also place bait stations outside of the cages along the crossmember supports. Bait stations hold the bait securely so it can't be knocked into the pit and wasted. In broiler and turkey operations, baiting inside is limited to attics, rafters, curtain ledges, and spots high enough to keep bait away from birds. A thorough baiting program can be implemented during flock turnover and cleanout when the house is empty. Food is unavailable then, making bait acceptance very good. Bait as soon as the house is empty, otherwise rodents will look for food elsewhere. Unless non-target animals can get into the facility, bait with bait chunks nailed on ledges, or bulk pellets placed down burrows. Be sure to pick up any loose bait before a new flock is moved in. As part of a comprehensive rodent control program, set up accurate record-keeping procedures so you can keep track of control measures in place. Matomco's service cards, which come with the bait stations, are easy to fill out. A layout of your facilities with bait stations indicated is also useful for tracking results.